Hey, welcome to Rusty Bow. Very cold out here today, very frosty, but invigorating. We're going to work on a Habaki for my wife's knife. It has 3 cracks in it. I'm going to make her a better knife, but she wants it. It's got a lot of layers. She says it's pretty, so as long as she's not chopping with it, I think she'll be fine. And also going to work on another tsuba for my practice sword. And who knows what else I might make. One week I made an axe. I might make something else fun today. I kind of feel like it. So let's just get going and see what the day brings. Good day for coffee. No, it's a great day for coffee. And it's still hot. It's nice to have coffee while it's still hot. All right, so going to work on this little piece of copper right there today. Make a Habaki for my wife's tanto. And I want to make a tsuba for not this wakizashi, but my practice one, in preparation for making one for this one. It's going to be an iron one. Again, we'll work hotter on that so it doesn't fall apart any place, and see how that goes. I will be throwing this today at some point. This axe is as crappy as it looks, is a very fun axe. It is strong and heavy and sinks into logs quite nicely. So let's get some archery out here today. Got a few shots in. Ooh, gonna have a rough start probably. Can you believe it's 20 degrees out? I mean, with the sun, everything's frozen, but the sun really makes a difference. Feels awesome today. Okay, one more round because I really do need to get lighting my fire. That looks pretty clean, right? Good. Okay, pretty soon. I can barely feel my fingertips. Whew. Well, the fire is going and the forge is warming up. And out here, the temperature has ticked up to 24 degrees. And it's kind of nice. The frost is melting off. My fingertips aren't screaming at me like they were. So, a few minutes, I'm going to go back in, check on the fire, and start building up the coals and get to work. Okay, here's a piece of iron that I'm going to try working with. It's the cutoff piece from last week. I'm not sure how it's going to hold up. We'll see, because it's you can see some of the fibers look like they're coming apart. If I can get it hot enough, I think it'll be okay. If not, I'll have to work with something else. As it so happens, my blower for the forge is shit in the bed, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do the tsuba today because there's just not going to be enough heat to work wrought iron. So I'm going to switch to working on the Habaki. Okay, this is where I'm leaving it off this week. I have much in terms of file work to do on that before I can even think about fitting it properly to this, which I have to do before I get the little copper piece in there, the stopper piece, I forget what it's called, but basically, and then do the brazing. So this is where I'm going to leave this off this week. Behind the scenes, I have to replace the blower for the forge the same week that I had to replace the belt sander. So fun, expensive week for me. It's funny. It's still cold. You know, you can see the frost in the shadow. Everything else, the sun's melting everything else off, but that frost is clinging to that shadow for its very life. All right, happy? Hey, thanks for hanging out. Didn't get to do the fun thing I wanted to do, but I didn't even get to work much on the tsuba today because, equipment failures and stuff. But I did get to move along on the Habaki for the Queen's knife. So that's something, and that'll give me something to work on this week, and refining it and stuff. So yeah, it's starting to warm up. I've been going around in a t-shirt all day, which is pretty cool because it's like I've lost 30 pounds since July, and I was like kind of worried about how cold was, how I was going to be dealing with the cold, and it seemed to be acclimating okay, and that's a good sign. So, all right, hope you had a good week, and I will see you on the other side of this one. Stay well, be good.